Hello, my name is Morgan Evans, and I'm here to give a speech on the person that I value the most in my life. I have my three index cards, and let's get started. So, today I'm here to give my speech on my grandmother. She means a lot to me. For many years, my grandmother has always been there for me in my life. She inspires me to be a better person. She motivates me. She tells me really positive things to keep me moving. And I really appreciate that about her. So, interviewing her was very interesting just to hear her talk about her past. And this is what made her become who she is today. So, I'm so happy to share this with you guys. So, my grandmother was born in South Carolina. She's 75 years old. Her birthday is May 12th, 1943, and she is a Taurus. Yeah, she's a bull. So we're pretty compatible. Um, she grew up with her grandparents. Back then, it was a norm for children to grow up with their grandparents and not their parents. She grew up on a farm, and her grandfather had a horse, and he would plow grounds so they could plant. They picked cotton. They grew vegetables, strawberries, oranges, and things like that on the trees. So everything they ate was pretty fresh. She loved to go to school. She had a two it was a two-room school, she said. And they eventually expanded when she got to high school. She said she would cross over the road rail track and sometimes it'd be snakes, but she had to be extremely cautious of them. She didn't go near them. I thought that was pretty funny. She grew up with chickens and cows and horses, and they used the horse for transportation to get to and back home to church. Church was really popular down south. She had two brothers and a sister, and she was really close to her brothers, more so her sister, she told me. More so her sister lived with the mom. Not sure why. She didn't really get into that. Later on, as time went on, she had a baby. One was my father, named Joseph Evans, and another one was my uncle, named John Evans. After that, she moved to Baltimore, Maryland, where she thought that, she was going to have a life and settle down, but things never go planned. Well, she should listen to her grandmother, but things happen. Her favorite things to do is go to church. She ushers. Um, she goes to Human Memorial Church here in Baltimore, Maryland. She's an usher there. She loves to go on senior trips, which I can't go sometimes, like craft feasts and stuff like that. I get kind of jealous, but hey, she deserves it. She's a senior. She's lived her life. She loves to sing. My family is a singing family. And she loves to sing. And thank God for that because my sister signed the Sony Records just because of her. And I wrote her first thing. Furthermore, she always tells me the truth, no matter what, whether I like to hear it or not. She's the grandmother. She's supposed to. The reason why I chose to give my speech today on my grandmother is because she inspires me. She's a woman of God, and I just felt like I should share this with you guys. So a little bit more I have to tell you about my grandmother before I end this speech. I asked her what was her most memorable moments as a child, and this is what really was interesting. She said her grandmother, just like how she inspires me, her grandmother inspired her. And I said, what were your memorable moments? She said, when my grandmother used to make sweet biscuits every Sunday from scratch. I and she said those sweet biscuits taste like snickerdoodles, and I swear I wish I could at one. And she said, the fact that I inspire you, it really touches me because my grandmother inspired me. And she said, everything that I'm doing for you, I have done, well, excuse me, my grandmother has done for me. So, my grandmother helps me out so much when it comes down to my children, whether they need care or anything, whatever she can do, my grandmother is phenomenal. And I just want to thank you guys for listening to my speech, and you guys have a great day.